Welcome back to the channel, guys, and I'm back at it again. So I'm at the pond and I noticed that I have something going on with my waterfall, and today we're gonna fix it. We're gonna try to fix it anyways and see what the problem is. I'm not quite sure what the issue is yet, but I'm having some leakage that's going down my waterfall here. So I had to kind of turn one of the pumps off and see what's going on. I had to dig it out a little bit. And I don't want the water to be eroding the dirt away, so just having this constant leak that's going down on the waterfall. I mean, I'm trying to do a lot more planting here, and I just noticed that yeah, it's not good. so we're gonna see if we can figure out what's going on today. All right, so let me turn the camera around so you can see what's going on. All right, so I got this pipe here that you can see, and it dumps right into the waterfall, which basically runs down this area here, spillway, and back down into the waterfall, into the pond. So I think that this pipe shouldn't be sitting on top of the water. I think because some of the roots, I think it kind of pushed it up, I believe. It's supposed to be seeding and sitting down into that sump area. So I'm gonna go turn on the waterfall and show you the extra pump and let's see where it's leaking at, and see if we can see what's happening here. I noticed this problem a little while back, and it just seems like, it's at the pond, there's always constantly something to do. I mean, you're either planting something, you're either, messing with leaks and pond stuff and filter stuff. It's a lot of work, I tell you, but I enjoy it. It's something that keeps me busy, keeps my mind busy. And if you're like me, yeah, I like nature, so it's a work in progress, I tell you. So I'm gonna turn on the waterfall here and see what's happening, okay? All right, so you can see how I have some backflow coming up. You can see right here in the corner, you see how water's, it's coming down in there, but you can see how the water is somehow leaking and backing up and starting to flow down the hill here. So, not sure what's going on. And I actually don't think that it should be bubbling up like this. You see how it's bubbling up? There's a pipe there that should go right down into the sump area, I believe, that goes down through the aqua blocks and forces the water up. So I need to look at that and see what's going on. So today is about fixing whatever the problem is. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the water's just being forced up so hard that it's just kind of draining out like that. I'm not really sure. So, but I think I might have to. It actually looks like it might be a 45 degree. I was telling my buddy it's a 90 degree, but maybe, yeah, it looks 90. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're trying to fix this thing, and it's like, I don't know how it's gonna go. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're gonna be doing some more planting. I'm gonna show you my butterfly bush I planted the other day. I think these are really pretty. I went to the nursery and I saw them and I thought, well, they're really nice to plant. I think that it attracts a lot of butterflies, and it's got this real pretty color to it too. I'm gonna turn the waterfall back off again. I don't want more water going down the stream here. All right, so we got that turned off. All right, so, well, I got these really pretty irises here, and these are really pretty. Let me show you what these guys look like. Aren't they actually beautiful? I mean, these are really nice. I mean, they've just started flowering out, and they're just really pretty. So yeah, let's show you my butterfly bush. And so this is the butterfly bush, and I guess, I think I took the tags off. Maybe I didn't. It's called Lil Raspberry, what does that say? Lil Raspberry Buddleia. Butterfly candy, it says. So you can kind of see the tag right there. Butterfly. It's really pretty. I've already seen many butterflies already on it. Hopefully it gets pretty good size. And you can see I've been wanting to plant more stuff here, but it's like it's killing my hydrangeas, and it's just too much water. You can see my water hyacinths are coming back really pretty. I should take you over there and show you the actual flower that's on that water hyacinth. I've talked about the water hyacinths on the channel before, and I just, last time I really honestly thought they were dead. They didn't look very good, and so I just kind of left them there. I saw a little bit of spark of green there, and I said, well, let's see what happens. Well, sure enough, they came back. So I had no clue that they were going to be coming back. So, but I want to show you the flower. That's a really pretty purple flower. I mean, there was like 3 in a row. I took pictures of them. Let me see if I can get a good close-up of this flower and see what you think. All right, so here's the water hyacinth flower here. Isn't that pretty? A little yellow to it, some deeper purples, and you can kind of see it. So yeah, so that's what's happening today, is we're trying to fix this pipe. I'm not sure really what's wrong with it. I'm kind of wondering if the water's just being forced up through the ground because of the pressure. I think the roots actually pulled that PVC pipe out, so I think that's what happened. But hopefully it's not broken. I'll keep you guys posted and with progress, and show you what the results are when we get done today. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you a little later. One more thing I had to show you. I just noticed this. I have this jacaranda, and I'm sure you guys heard of jacaranda trees right here. Here in California, these things bloom. Right about now, they're blooming like going crazy. But I bought this, it was about maybe 3 foot tall at the time, maybe 3.5 feet. But it was a miniature dwarf jacaranda. And I thought this would be kind of cool to turn into like a small tree or something, right? And it's blooming now, and I got to show you the blooms on these things. This is absolutely incredible. So check this out. I mean, it's like you can kind of see all the purples, but let me turn the camera around so you can check it out. Look at the purple blooms. These are really awesome. I mean, usually these jacarandas, they're like, I don't know, like 30, 40 feet tall, and you can't even get to the blooms. I mean, but this tree right here is only, well, it's probably, well, I'm 6'1", it's probably 8 to 10 feet tall. And I just think these are just absolutely gorgeous. They're in full bloom right now, so that's a good thing. I heard the jacarandas really like the heat, but what's so funny is that right now California is experiencing a June gloom right now. So I wanted to show you these. These are really, really pretty blooms, and they're just really, really coming out now. So come over here and show you these guys. Oh, yeah, and it's like these big bells. I mean, they're like really, kind of fragile bells, but they're real pretty. So if you have a zone, we're in zone 9, so if you can get a miniature or dwarf jacaranda, they're just absolutely beautiful. So all right, so I think we identified the problem. So I had Adam come over and help me out with, he's like my pond helper, so aquarium guy too. So, but thanks to him, we actually figured out what was going on. So kind of wanted to show you what I think the solution is going to be. Maybe maybe you pond guys out there or pond builders can, you know, tell me what I've done wrong, or if it looks good, or maybe you can put it in the comments below. That might help out a little bit. But for now, I think the solution is going to be just to do a temporary fix, I think. But so basically what was happening was, and I turn the water on now, is there's two pipes I found out, right? And I have to cover it with rock still, but there's two pipes. One being a smaller 2-inch pipe that goes into the aqua blocks, okay? And then they put a 3-inch pipe that kind of sat above the water level. And what was happening is the roots were pushing on that liner, forcing it to go down. And the level of the water was raising, and it was actually flowing and flowing over that liner. So I think that's the issue. So we basically dug it out, took the roots out, cut the roots out and stuff like that. I'm letting it run for about 24 hours to see if the water settles. Looks like I got about a 2-inch lip, and I'll show you right now what we did. I think we're going to come in on Monday and put a 45-degree angle on it, so it kind of won't come up out of the water so harsh. It'll kind of flow nice and even. So we're going to do that Monday, but for now, I think this will work for now. So let me show you what we did, okay? All right, so you can see how this gravel, we're kind of using it to hold back the liner. You can kind of see right there. And we've kind of added some piping on, and that it's in temporarily, but for now we'll see how the water is going to flow down the waterfall. But we're going to take this bottom 90 degree and we're going to put a 45 degree on it, so that way it's not flowing straight up. You can kind of see it's kind of coming up. I want it to come out more evenly, more natural. So, and then what we'll do is we'll come back in, fill this back up with dirt. I'll put some, pack this back in with dirt, and we'll put some rocks to kind of camouflage the intake here, or I guess outtake, you could say, the water flow pipe. And so that's kind of what we did. I'm no longer getting this flow. What was happening was this was actually leaking, and it was actually leaking down. And I'll kind of go down in here so you can kind of see what it looked like if I can get down in here. All right, so let me get over here. Down here. Okay, so basically this was flowing down, the water was coming down, and it was actually dripping down this rock. It was coming down in here, and it was flowing down in this geranium and down into the pond area. And it was just a really bad problem I had, because I felt like it was going to start eroding. But listen, on one of my other episodes, I wanted to bring up too. Let's look at the Blew My Mind I planted on the last video. These guys are doing really, really good. Yeah. All right. So that's what we did. All right, so maybe you guys can tell me if I did a good job or not. I don't know. So it still works. Maybe you pond builders could have told me I could do something a little bit different, but I think it'll work for now. So we'll just put the 45 degree on it, and we'll cover it with some, maybe I'll spray paint it. I haven't decided yet. It looks a little too white to me, too new. So I want it to look pretty natural. So anyways, all right, well, listen, if you, wait a second, I got to show you my new thing real quick before we go. I was going to like end the video, but we don't want to do that just yet. So I got to show you this pretty cool thing I got at the nursery. All right, so I was hunting for plants as usual, and I actually saw this pretty cool thing, and I wanted to show it to you real quick. All right, These roses are really doing really nice here. Okay. All right. So anyways, so, all right. So I absolutely love this thing. I saw this, it's a plant holder. It's a wooden plant holder. And I saw this at the nursery, and I just really absolutely love it. It kind of reminds me of like something out of The Hobbit or something. I don't know, but I thought it was pretty cool looking. So let me turn the camera around so you guys can see, check it out. All right, so I got this plant holder at the nursery, and it kind of looks like a little birdhouse type thing. I don't know. So Julie picked up these little birdies here and kind of put them in like a nest. I just thought this was the coolest thing. Isn't that cool? Little ladder there. It's like you're waiting for miniature men to actually jump up on there and climb up to the birdhouse. That's pretty cool, I tell you. I thought it was a great addition to the pond. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel. I do all kinds of stuff, so it's really, the channel's about what we do here at the pond, what kind of plants we're putting in, the koi fish, just different stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe again. Like I said, I'm not a big fancy YouTuber guy, but I thought I'd share with the world my passion and what I like to do. So, but anyways, we'll see you on the next video. And thanks again for tuning in, and thanks for watching. You guys take care.